Hello, Daniel. You started writing your journal, and I might as well make a video out of it. Great work, Daniel. You have been reading the real estate binder and the book about sailing. You have highlighted several PDF books for your son to read, the Family on Bikes and the DC Direct Current Electricity book from allaboutscircuits.com. You have organized your bookmarks from the desktop from Firefox and put them into Google Bookmarks. You also organized the Google Chrome bookmarks and put them into Google Bookmarks. You only have to move the iPod Safari bookmarks and put them into Google Bookmarks. You are doing this by emailing each bookmark to your Gmail address and then bookmarking it with the Google Bookmarklet. You have done very well at acting like Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You act this way when you are near the women and in the main part of the house. You have done well, Daniel, by going into the house only to get food and then getting yourself out of there to avoid any dangerous results from the women. Avoiding being Baker acted and things like that. You have kept this room from smelling awful by making the dog sleep in the main part of the house and by sweeping and mopping this room every morning. You have taught your son how rain is collected in Honduras by putting buckets to be filled up by the rain in your backyard. You have organized the books you read and videotaped your readings by uploading them to YouTube and making a private playlist with the name of each book. You have made these playlists private only because the books are copyrighted. Daniel, you are doing very well this summer. You have even made flashcards on examtime.com so that you can study about electricity. Also, by staying away from the women, there have been some noticeable changes. Your daughter, she spoke to you and showed you 3 plants yesterday. She asked you to play basketball 2 times this month so far. Your mother, Daniel, has decided to move out. You and the spouse told her not to move out, but oh well, God's will be done. No visible changes to report on your spouse's behavior. You have only noticed that the spouse is exhausted from her job, but she still won't tell the kids to wash dishes or do any chores. Your spouse did give you 2 hugs yesterday, but only after you told her to stop spitting out a "Good morning, Daniel," unless she included a hug with it. This was the morning after she had come to put your son to bed the previous night and had started yelling about the mosquitoes in your room, and that you, Daniel, had marked with a marker, this little marker here. It is pink. All right. You marked it on the wall how tall on the door how tall your daughter was. You had marked on the door your daughter's height, and this had angered your spouse, which began yelling. The best advice to anyone that reads this or watches this video is to live alone and separate from any woman, because even the calmest person, live alone and away from the women, because even the calmest person like Mr. Rogers from the TV show Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood would get the urge to slap the woman in the mouth for yelling so much. I haven't done that, slapped this spouse, because I know that in the United States I would go to jail for slapping the woman in the mouth. Perhaps it's not illegal for me to just put this spouse into a headlock when she starts yelling. She would probably start biting and scratching, but I could just let go as soon as she starts biting or scratching. And if she starts yelling again, put her in a headlock again. But that could have the wrong desired result. It's too bad that I don't have a phone to call the cops, because the spouse won't let me have any phones here. She chases me when I grab the phone. She chases me around the house. Who are you calling? Why? So I don't touch the phone. It's too bad that you don't have a phone to call the cops, but better yet would be a video camera so that the cops would see how this spouse goes off with her yelling. Oh well, that's it for now. Remember to live alone and have your girlfriend come over to visit you, eat dinner, and spend the night if she is an athletic girlfriend, or athletic in bed. Or leave by midnight if she is a one-time-a-night girl. Athletic in bed to me means that she can have sex at least twice in the night. Once before you fall asleep, and again at 4 in the morning when you wake up. And some girlfriends are really awesome because they'll do it again at 6 in the morning before you go to work. Those are the best. Alright, take care of yourself. Enjoy this video. Live alone. Live in a tiny home so that your spouse, your girlfriend, she won't even get the idea of moving in. I'm talking about a home that's 5 feet high. I'm 5 feet 10 inches. A home that you can't even stand up in. All you need is a refrigerator in front of you, an air conditioner on top of that, and a mattress. You can keep your clothes outside in storage bins, those plastic things. And you can keep, oh, you do need a bathroom, but you could make it separate. Yeah, you could make it separate so that, make it uncomfortable so that you'll have more fun. Can you imagine? Just right here is the ceiling. Right there, just above. You just get in. You got your air conditioning. You got your bed. You got your laptop. Got your pillows, and you're fine. And then when you come out, you just come out, and that's the outside world. And you could make a shower, a separate shower, everything separate, not combined, separate. So you have to go outside to go into the shower. That would be awesome. Almost like camping. And your stove could be outside, just cover it up with wood. It would be awesome. Enjoy your life. Be better than I am.